Hey guys, what's up? It's been about 5-6 days since I worked out. Had a new baby. Here's that new addition. Number 3. So I haven't really been able to work out. And before that day I worked out, I've been preparing, getting things ready. So really I haven't been working out that much. So today I'm going to work out. I'm going to go a little light, a little easy today. And see what that looks like. That's it. You know, can't go too hard today, because if I do, I know I'm going to be very sore tomorrow, and I want to work out the next day. I'm going to try at least if I have time. Anyways, everything is good. Life is good. Got a new addition to the family. But either way, let's get this workout going right now. Alright guys, so I'm all warmed up. Haven't done anything yet. Let's see what my first handstand looks like. Isabel, go show them on the rings. On the, go ahead.
Okay.
Look at this. I just switched things around for the kids. I put the rings up in the other room and a rope. Check it out. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go.
First thing we do
Go.
is stand on the table, and then we swing, and then next we grab the rings, and then we swing, and then we jump off. Guys,
Very cool. Alright. Let me try my first handstand in 5 days. First, negative planche. Let's try it. Alright, so I think somebody was asking me about the planche, time under tension. So what that means is, time under tension is just how long you spend in that solid position. In a straddle, in a tuck, advanced tuck, full planche, whatever it is. The goal is really to do about 60 seconds per session. I think 60 seconds is 45 seconds to 60 seconds of a hold. A cumulative, not in one set. In other words, if you want to do sets of 10, 10, 10, 10, do 5 sets of 10. That's pretty good. If you can do that, you're ready for the next progression. In other words, if you can do the planche, the tuck planche is very easy. You can hold that for 10 seconds. You can move on to advanced tuck. Now, anywhere from 8 to 10 seconds, I think you're pretty good and you're ready to advance to the next progression. I know you see on YouTube a lot of people say, you know, you gotta hold the position for 30 seconds, 45 seconds. That's crazy. That's somebody that's running for a marathon, really. Like, you want that long? You don't need that long at this point. If you can hold for 8 to 10 seconds, you're ready for the next progression. Try it harder. And then if you're able to do that harder progression, then when you go back, you see that you'll be able to hold the tuck, for instance, longer, because now you're doing a harder progression. And that's how you're going to advance. Okay? Because if you're holding for 30 seconds plus, that's really for endurance. I mean, I'm going for strength, so I want to be able to hold that 10 seconds. That's plenty of hold. Anywhere from 6 seconds 7 seconds to 10 seconds, that's plenty of hold, all right? So do it, for instance, you can do a set that is 5 seconds. You could do that 10 times to equals the 50 seconds. Okay, so do it that way. If you're in the tuck planche, if you can hold it for 5 seconds, then hold it 5 seconds. And once you're able to move up to 8 seconds, and you can do 5 sets like that in 8 seconds, then advance it. Do an advanced tuck, and so on. Keep doing it. Keep progressing.
We'll wait in the house. Thanks, sis. His is a little bit better though, because she's so little.
Planche while changing a baby's diaper.
You're not changing her diaper, I am.
I know you are.
Planche while watching his wife change the baby's diaper. Really?
Thought.
Whoa, Isabel. Just say, I don't like that, sissy. Luca, Amelia likes your,
peanut.
So I'm gonna try something new. I just saw on Instagram a couple days back. Some presses, but instead of putting it on your waist, you put it on your feet, which is the heaviest part. So this will help you just get more volume in. Let me try 1 or 2, see what that feels like. So far it hurts. Pull every single hair. Right, let's try it. Very different feeling, but I can see how you can get volume that way. Like I said, I'm not going to be pushing too much today because, again, haven't worked out in 5 days. If I go all out, then I'll be sore for like 3 days in a row. So go a little easy. I'm going to do a couple sets of some combos here just to get more volume in one rep, make things faster, and we'll go from there. Let's even see if I can do one. guys, this is the end of my workout. I've done enough for today. Nothing was perfect today, but whatever, you know, 5 days off. It is what it is. Now, I know there's a lot of you who were training for the planche, and I got a couple questions about how to do it and how the workouts should go. I think you should train the planche about 3 times a week because you need a lot of rest, because you're also working a lot of your tendons there and your ligaments, and those take about, I don't know, 10 times longer to heal than your muscle. So that's why 3 times it might be enough. You want to try to reach a goal of 60 seconds total under tension. In other words, if you do a tuck planche, okay, for 10 seconds, you're going to do 6 of those sets, and that's it for the straight arm. And then what you want to do is complement that workout. So the first workout should be the most advanced you could do. Try to reach that 60 seconds, 45 seconds to 60 seconds as a total. It's good for a session. The next thing you should be working on is shoulder. You want to increase the muscle mass in that area. So you want to do handstand push-ups, regular push-ups, dips. Planche push-ups is the best because you're actually in that position doing it. And if you do that, try to lock out at the end and go all the way down, okay? So that's how you're going to improve. As far as the holds, once you get up to anywhere from 7 to 10 seconds of that isometric hold, advance, go into the next progression, okay? In other words, if you could do the tuck for 10 seconds, switch and do the advanced tuck and try to reach the 8 or 7 to 10 seconds. Once you're there, then advance. Now, there is an issue with going from what you see on YouTube. You go to tuck, advanced, straddle, and then full. I think that's very misleading because I tried that, and it's, when you do body weight training, a little bit of movement, just a little bit of shift of your body, it changes the whole workout, makes things so much harder. So to go from an advanced tuck into a straddle where your legs are like this and then all of a sudden they're all straightened out like this, it's a huge gap. So another way to try to get into the straddle, okay, you can do a tuck, advanced tuck, but you straddle them, okay? So you can do something like that, okay? And once you're comfortable in that position, stay in that same position like an advanced tuck, but try to find a level, like a surface where it's a little bit higher than the floor, like parallax. That way you can do a straddle, but not out like this, but like this, okay? Where your leg is almost like in an advanced tuck, except your legs are spread apart, and that's harder. So there are progressions between advanced tuck and straddle, and I didn't understand that, so that's why it took me so long, because it was just impossible. So try to do those things, okay? First thing, come in fresh, do the most advanced you can, try to reach 45 to 60 seconds. Secondary should be your muscle mass. You want to increase that, you want to get stronger, your shoulders, your chest, you want to get that stronger so you can hold. You want endurance too in that arm and the shoulders. And I think that's pretty much cover it. And then as you go, you're going to learn to breathe in, you're going to learn to balance, because it's all about balance too. Because you're here, if you shift too much, then you're going to fall forward, right? So it's balancing, it's breathing, it's strength, it's everything. It's such a complex movement. That's why everybody talks about it. That's why everybody wants to do it. That's the first question people ask you, oh, can you do a planche? Because it's such an amazing skill. So anyways, guys, that is my tip for the planche. If you have any more questions, drop them down below. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Let me do a quick set here before I let you guys go.